love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Porter kicks to Gordon. Knocks down the three ball. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. And he makes that one.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Here's Murray following the basket by Chris Paul.
Murray puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Johnson with a screen on Barton. No good from Booker.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Murray, no good. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton against Jokic. Bridges for three. Porter with the steal. Barton against Booker. Murray outside. Back to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Left block shot on the way. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Bridges. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Back to Ayton. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Murray. And there's the pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Over to the wing. For three, Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 7. Inside and stolen by Gordon. Martin with it. Now guarded by Booker. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Gordon's got 10 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Booker finds Ayton. To stop the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
26 seconds left in the first. Paul against Murray. From deep. And it's It's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Back to Jokic. Bridges with the steal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic into the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Paul. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 10. Gordon kicks to Barton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Porter. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Deflected by Bridges. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Murray scanning the floor. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson against Gordon. And it's Paul penetrating. Count it. Good. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts. Amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Now here's Murray. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
To the middle. It's deflected. Johnson kicks to Booker. Right wing. Ayton wide open. That 3 off the mark. Denver leading by 9. Jokic on top. He's covered by 8. Jokic passes to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And it's Paul missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now, here's Jokic. Passes it to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Denver needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Ayton finds Bridges. Ball outside. Ayton in the high post. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges dishes the ball. And the 3 off target. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Suns trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The pass to McGee. Back to Holiday. Pass to Shamet. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nuggets lead by 8. The Jets now to send it over to David Olden. Okay, David, much appreciated. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the point.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Shamet finds Craig. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And Holiday throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pulls it from the elbow. Cousins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Cousins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Passes to Shamet. Wide open. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morris kicks to Forbes. Morris outside. And there's the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Holiday. Now the pass to McGee from past the arc. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. The drive by Cousins, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, 2 sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Cousins. Dishes it to Forbes. Here's the three. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 13. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. For three, Forbes drains the three-pointer. Forbes has got 5 more.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Shamet on the wing. Craig passes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Morris kicks to Forbes. Castanagi back to Forbes. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. He has 7.
Boy, Forbes showing you some quick-footedness there. Nice instincts.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's Crowder on the wing. Back to McGee. And stolen by Cousins. Morris against Holiday. Morris passes to Najee. He kicks it to Cousins. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Continuing to improve as a passer. Bryn Forbes impressing as a distributor there.
Morris against Holiday. There's Shamet. His three-pointer's off the mark. It's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's Forbes from the arc. Suns trail by 18. Shamet on the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing. Floats it up for Cousins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Shamet. In the corner, Crowder with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
This is ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
First team back. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Porter against Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gordon with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Murray penetrating, and it's in there. Murray's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Denver.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Johnson kicks to Paul. Down low, and stolen by Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Ball outside, and here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 19. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Booker against Barton. Booker the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. And the Suns miss again. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Johnson against Gordon. From deep, Jokic. A rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For three, Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Jokic with it. Bridges covering. It's Barton on the
2
wing.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Odd pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, what a smooth and skilled passer Jokic is. For a big guy, he's extremely dangerous at dropping dimes in the pick and roll.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Jokic.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
The Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Nice move. Oh, he misses the dunk. And now the Suns, a fast break. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. The three. It's off.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Unable to get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. Fires in the triple.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Conley against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Outside Murray. On the wing, Barton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Chalk up 2 there.
Mitchell, understanding that length and athleticism, serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Murray. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Here's Mitchell. It's a 3-point game. The shot by Conley, no good. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Tries again. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That kind of... How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
With the step back. Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Murray against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. And that one's good from Conley.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert against Jokic. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul.
Utah on deep. From deep, Barton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. They get it back to the wing on the left. Offline with a 3. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. And Mitchell over to help. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Pass to O'Neal. With 4 on the clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Mike Conley with the pass.
Gordon, left side. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. He put together 10 points.
Fans, your Jazz dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Over Barton. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The layup off target. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Porter. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Right side Conley. Driving in. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Murray against Conley. Murray with it. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. To the inside. Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Murray. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with the NBA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
On the wing, Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Barton. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And the dunk by Jokic.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Here's O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And here's Barton outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. With the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in front. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Bryn Forbes. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in a power forward. Utah leading. Clarkson outside. The 3. No good. And the Nuggets shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Forbes. And he lobs it up. Cousins can't hit.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And here's Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Lets it fly. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Back to Alexander Walker. The Jazz again can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by Gay.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
This for the tie. And Morris gets the 3. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Good work defensively by Cousins. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. On the wing, Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. And Forbes, here we go. Over to the left wing. Here's Najee. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Forbes. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Pascal. Knocked loose. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Cousins with it. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You know, I like this. Instead of trying to jack up the 3, get the ball to Cousins for a high percentage look.
Clarkson outside. Into the lane. The shot no good. And Denver the other way now. Morris right side. Pass to Cousins. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Now Morris. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. Conley with some nice D. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Picked by Gobert. Tie game here in Utah. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Oh, deflected and stolen by Jokic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Outside Mitchell to take the lead. Denver grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Murray, no good. Utah trailing here. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. To the wing, right side. From deep, Conley. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The drive by Porter, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Well, the Nuggets shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Barton outside. 4 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe, and the jumper falls for him.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Outside Mitchell to take the lead. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And here they come. Gordon finds Porter. Oh, there's the alley. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Conley. 1:52 left to play in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert no good. Denver in the lead. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Jokic outside. He can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. To the inside. Here's Conley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And here's Murray. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Utah. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Barton. Pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Barton outside. Now Murray. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jokic.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
From deep, Conley. Porter pulls it in. Now here's Jokic. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they are Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Just 2 to shoot. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Johnson finds Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Gobert. The Suns clear it.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Now Mitchell. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He was all alone on that one.
The offensive versatility of Donovan Mitchell in the pick and roll, in ISO situation, knocking down jumpers, and he attacks the rim. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. For 3, Bridges. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Left side Booker. Bridges outside. Ayton with it. Defended by Gobert. Ayton passes to Johnson. And there's Ayton on the assist by Johnson.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Booker against Mitchell. It's tipped. Outside Paul. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Conley passes to Gobert. Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 7.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Mitchell up top. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, leading by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Gobert passes to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here we go, all alone. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Bridges finds Johnson. And he converts the layup.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The jumper is becoming part of his game. Rudy Gobert has added this element to his offense.
Outside Booker for 3 and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. No good on the 3. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Now here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Outside Conley. Inside. Leans inside. Bogdanovich with it. Goes up on the baseline. The Jazz with another miss. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Phoenix is shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Paul against Conley. Johnson passes to Paul. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Now Ayton puts it up from 12. O'Neal pulls it in.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Stolen by Ayton. To the inside, Johnson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Now here's Bridges. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Ayton with a screen. For 3, Booker. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. And here's Mitchell. He's got 7. On the wing, Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. To the middle. A shot to stop the drought. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Utah 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. Gay outside. From deep 3-point range. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the basket by Shamet.
You love Shamet's court awareness. He presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
It's Shamet on the wing. McGee, a screen on Gay. Shamet, no good. The Jazz shooting about 35% so far in this game. Can't cash it in from close range. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Holiday finds Saric. Outside Holiday. Pass to McGee. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. With 2 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Gay inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to McGee over Whiteside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. On offense, here's Utah. It's a 13-point game. Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
Holiday passes to McGee. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. lays it up and banks it in. Shamet's got 5.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Gay outside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Over to the wing. Saric goes in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Outside Pascal. Three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Paul, shot is off. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Booker. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Over Gobert. Ayton, no good. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Mitchell against Booker. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. That one is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, did you see that finish?
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Mitchell against Booker. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he trims the lead to single digits.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Booker, pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Johnson with a bucket. And the Suns lead by 10.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Drains the triple.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell misses. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. There's the 3. To the middle. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first
That's
foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. There's a screen.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
The three ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one's good from Conley.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Ball passes to Ayton. Outside Booker from outside the arc. And the Suns miss again. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. Nice D from Paul.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. And here's Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Mitchell. And they recover it. Gobert passes to Conley. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Johnson finds Ayton. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker on the take.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3. Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. The shot misses. It's stolen by Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton.
For your Suns, JaVale McGee.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Booker against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Second chance shot. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Outside Johnson. Pass to Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Barton right side. At the elbow, Jokic. Over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Come on and get loud for your son's dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your son's dancers dance team.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. We spoke about the unique challenges that Nikola Jokic can present. Coach said, we aren't used to dealing with a center that can create like Jokic. Sometimes we'll have to improvise on defense to keep up with him. They know how creative the Joker can be. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ayton. Following the miss by Jokic. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Johnson, that's for 2. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Martin with it, now guarded by Ayton. And Jokic wide open. He shoots offline from the top of the key. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now, here's Ayton. Johnson outside. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Ball against Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Jokic with the steal. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
2 minutes.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes.
Driving in. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Paul. Booker, right side. Paul against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton kicks the ball. Over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Sweet move. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
On the wing, Booker. There's the dish to Bridges. Driving inside. Count it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A good.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Murray. Barton passes to Murray. Barton dishes to Murray. 1 on the clock. And the layup is good.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ayton kicks to Booker. No good. That would have tied it. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Barton finds Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Jokic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now here's Paul. Johnson outside. Ayton a screen on Gordon. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul for 3. Tips it up. And Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Jokic with it. For 3, Murray. And again, Denver no good. Suns trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
A nice shot by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Booker against Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Ayton. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Oh, good on the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Murray right side. Outside Porter. Nine feet out. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Shamet. Off target with his three. Morris looking over the floor. And Cousins kicks to Morris. The pass to Porter. One second left, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't.
The Nuggets.
Thank you, David, for that interview. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at the small forward position. Back to Shamet. Pass to Holiday. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Craig into the lane.
Well, they love to see that kind of defense from Forbes, working hard at all aspects of his game.
First team foul.
Here's Najee. He's covered by Shamet, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Suns Dancer. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns Dancers dance team.
Morris passes to Forbes. Back to Morris. Over Holiday, stolen by McGee. Holiday finds Crowder. Here's Craig. Hits it from three-point range. Craig's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Suns.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Suns trail by 6. He dishes it to Crowder. Morris against Holiday. And McGee kicks to Craig. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Morris into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Najee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Najee's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Holiday against Morris. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Crowder's got his first points in this one.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Morris outside. Castanagi from the arc. Rebounded by McGee. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing here by 8. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:58 left to play in the third. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Outside Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. McGee trying to break free. And it's Shamet missing. Shamet with the steal. Here's McGee, and it goes down 2 points.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Denver leading by 5. Morris outside. To the paint. Here's Najee, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shamet kicks to McGee. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Cousins. Forbes inside the line. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Suns trail by 7. Inside, here's Crowder. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's good.
Number 3.
And the Nuggets lead by 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Craig passes to Holiday. Driving to the basket. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
It's blocked. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3-point field goal.
And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Jokic passes to Barton. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Outside Porter from outside the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Here he goes. They get it back. Tries again. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Barton. No good from Booker.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The pass to Jokic. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And he commits the intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Ayton.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you got to make sure he doesn't have a chance to steal. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Paul with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Field goal.
Porter's got 3 assists tonight. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker looking around. Ayton finds Booker. Takes it inside and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jokic, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. On the wing, Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Murray outside. Lock at 6. Gordon with the screen for Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nice job that time by Gordon. And keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
Ayton finds Paul. Bridges against Porter. Bridges passes to Ayton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bridges against Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Barton. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards.
Here we go.
Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
What makes some noise? Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers. All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
And here's Murray. Barton outside. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
We played just over a minute here in the first. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The 3 from Mitchell. Gordon pulls it in. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
And Utah has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. And Conley grabs the miss. On offense, here's Utah. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal.
And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Murray. Jokic up top. Outside for Porter. Pass to Murray. Tries it from 19. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Murray against Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Barton outside. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. Murray against Conley. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic. The Jazz again can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's Jokic. Utah with the rebound. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
That one misses.
Rudy Gobert.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 3. Back to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gordon's got 6.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
55 seconds left in the first. Pass to Bogdanovic. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton outside. Driving to the basket. Now Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Barton outside. And here's Murray. Wing shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. And another miss by Utah.
Jazz foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Barton. Floats one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off?
The previous play is under review.
May not decide the game. You always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The court and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Gobert no good. Denver in the lead. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions? This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
And the Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Barton outside. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3.
Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Back to Murray. From downtown, nails it from 3. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Mitchell misses. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Deflects the pass. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Now here's Porter. Now Jokic. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's the second effort. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Conley. Out to the wing. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Looking to win the run. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gordon tipped back in for 2. And now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Down low. It's a one-on-one situation. From deep, Barton. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. And stolen by Jokic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Your Denver Nuggets dancers, make some noise.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, Morris with a steal. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks very much. I'm here.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris, and it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. And here's Cousins, defended by Whiteside. Back to Cousins on the wing. Forbes. Just 4 to shoot. Buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through the big man, and he will find the open man.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Here's Pascal. He takes it in. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Jordan Clarkson.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
The Nuggets shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Najee. And another three for Denver.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Gay outside. And it's good. 2 points. Gay's got his second basket of the game. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with the center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Cousins with a screen on Pascal. The Nuggets need to get one up. Cousins can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside, Green. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Green with a screen on Clarkson. And there's the lob. And it's hammered home by Green.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Goes up from the top of the key. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
Here's Clarkson, and there's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, every year the feel of Jordan Clarkson gets better and better. Nice bailout there.
Outside, Green. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Pascal. 1:25 left in the third. Puts it up. Hernan Gomez, no good. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Cousins. Outside, Green. Here's Najee from deep. He's off on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Whiteside. It's not going to go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Lets a three fly. Sinks the tray. Green's got 8 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pascal from outside. Drops in the three.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the wing, Forbes. And he drives in. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Jets.
1 second left. And so it's the Denver Nuggets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. From deep, Barton. They grab their own miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. To the right side. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Bogdanovic.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Jokic.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Pass to Gobert. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. Defended by Gobert. Jokic passes to Murray. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From deep. Tipped away.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Conley against Murray. On the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovic in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Murray finds Jokic. Over Gobert. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Now Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Barton against Bogdanovic. Barton, the pass to Jokic. The fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Jets.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
From deep three-point range. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Evener, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here we go. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. A 3 ball. The shot will not fall. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out of bounds, it will go to the Suns.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton, and the layup is good.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley against Paul. Now here is Conley. He's tightly guarded. Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Quick, loud effective notification. Fans, your chance dancer. All right, fans.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Ball goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just got that ball on the string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Now here's Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Paul. Jazz trail by 3. Conley kicks to Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Paul with the steal.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. With the drive. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And that time, also a missed shot. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Ayton. Paul outside, passes it to Booker. 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. Driving the lane. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Conley against Booker. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. He takes it in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Paul for 3. Johnson goes in. Gobert with the block. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Suns ahead. There.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Booker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Gobert. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gobert's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Utah. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. The feed to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. To the wing right side. Conley feeling it out. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside. Bridges with the board.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. No good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Conley against Paul. Passes it to Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the try. The shot. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rebound by the Suns. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. That's a good find for Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to O'Neal. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Ayton. Down low, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Johnson. Rebound by Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we sit. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Rudy Gay on the way. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Takes it inside. Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Gay outside. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
That's a little bit out of the Rudy Gay experience there. Used to absorbing contact on the way up.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Payne passes to McGee. Now Shamet. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Clarkson taking his time here. Shoots over Payne. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. To the middle and stolen by Payne.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. Here's Payne driving inside. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from McGee.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Clarkson outside. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Gay up top. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Crowder. Over Whiteside, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Gay driving in. Craig pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. A 2-point game. Pass to Craig.
2 minutes remaining.
And to Crowder.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's McGee. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Suns ball.
1:51 left here in the third quarter. Here's Payne. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. It's tipped. Craig against Whiteside. Here's Crowder. Back to Craig. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Fast break. Here come the Suns. Stolen by Clarkson. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
McGee's shot is off. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Gay kicks to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And Utah turns it over again.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Paul. Passes it to Johnson. The 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And that.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Get up and make some noise.
Utah with the ball, trailing by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. Back to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bridges. Gobert knocks it away. And they're able to recover. Fires the 3. Kept alive. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Now Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Clock at 4. Booker right side. Over Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Johnson against Conley. Back to O'Neal to tie it up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges, no one around him. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 6.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running. No coverage that time. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Bridges passes to Paul. Ayton. Gobert with the block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And it's Mitchell missing. Phoenix leading by 9. Bridges dishes the ball. And Ayton throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Steps back. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Goes up again. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Paul finds Johnson. Bridges outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Mitchell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Ball outside. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Third team foul.
Booker with it. From deep three-point range, Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. It's a 10-point game.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Gets the first, then will put them up by 9. Both good from the line that time.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And here is Conley. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3 and
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for